What are the key texts and sources for understanding Arianism? If you are curious about Arianism and its historical significance, you are in for an interesting journey. Arianism is a theological doctrine that arose in the early 4th century within the Roman Empire. To grasp its essence, we need to look at several key texts and sources. These documents reveal the heated debates about the relationship between God the Father and Jesus Christ, the Son. This was a central issue in early Christian discussions and influenced imperial religious policies. First, we have the writings of Arius himself. Arius was a priest from Alexandria who laid the groundwork for Arianism. Although many of his original texts have been lost, fragments and summaries of his ideas can be found in the works of those who opposed him and in later historical accounts. Arius argued that the Son was created by the Father, which meant he was not co-eternal or of the same substance as God the Father. This view directly challenged the developing orthodox understanding of the Trinity. Next, we come to the First Council of Nicaea, which took place in the year 325. This council was convened by Emperor Constantine the Great and marked a turning point in the Arian controversy. The bishops gathered their condemned Arius's teachings and produced the original Nicene Creed. This creed affirmed that the Son is homoousios with the Father, meaning of the same substance. The Nicene Creed is a foundational text for orthodox Christian doctrine and serves as a direct response to Arian claims. The Nicene Creed itself is another essential text. It was formulated at Nicaea and later modified at the Council of Constantinople in the year 381. This creed remains the primary statement opposing Arianism. It clearly states that Jesus Christ is begotten, not made, being of one substance with the Father, rejecting the idea that the Son was a created being. Additionally, we have the writings of church fathers who opposed Arianism. Key figures like Athanasius of Alexandria, Basil the Great, Gregory of Nyssa, and Gregory of Nazianzus wrote extensively against Arianism. Athanasius, in particular, was a strong defender of Nicene orthodoxy. His works provide detailed theological arguments against Arian interpretations. Various synods and imperial edicts also played a role in shaping the response to Arianism. Synods held in places like Antioch and Constantinople, along with imperial decrees, reflected the evolving stance of the Roman Empire. Initially, there was some tolerance towards Arianism, but by the late 4th century, it faced suppression. Finally, we should consider secondary sources and later interpretations. Some later Christian groups, such as the Germanic tribes and certain sects in the 16th and 17th centuries, echoed Arian themes. Modern historical analyses relying on surviving documents from this period, including letters, creeds, and polemical writings. In summary, the key texts and sources for understanding Arianism include the writings of Arius, the records from the First Council of Nicaea, the Nicene Creed, the theological works of anti-Arian church fathers, and the official documents from various synods and imperial decrees. These sources collectively reveal the nature of the Arian controversy and its impact on the religious and political life of ancient Rome.